We're live. Do it live. Hey, never send me a link to Glenn Beck again.
Why?
Glenn
What, you
Beck.
don't like him? Huh?
No.
Well, it was about AI. That's why I
Don't
sent
care.
it.
Don't care.
What Elon Musk had to say about it here just today or yesterday, I guess.
Don't care.
So, okay. All right, I'll try to remember that. Put him on the.
Don't send me a link. That's good advice.
Just don't ever send him any links. Is that what you said? Okay. Fine.
What is this place? Stick on!
My neon sign of the moon is too bright. Say what? What?
No hands on screen.
Say what?
Okay. Yeah. No, I said I had like my hair was doing this thing, or it was coming down.
Yeah.
This thing. And I said I have the Hitler hang down. It's just this way. Stupid comb. Cosmetics.
There's a herd of elephants up above me.
Yeah, we can actually heal that.
Yeah.
Raven's got to get the Cyclone B out and fucking.
Last night I had to go down to the garage. It sounded like they were literally tearing the light fixtures off the ceiling or something, and you could feel this rumbling going on. And that was the cats. I finally got the raccoons out of the garage.
Yeah. I was talking about gassing the cats. Mind you, if you use the cyanide gas, they won't be consumable afterward.
As if. Yeah, as if that would happen. Yeah.
Hey, I hear cat meat is good meat.
Tastes like chicken.
Tastes
right?
like chicken.
Tastes like chicken. I got some chicken last night that's questionable. Okay, so I got to see a video on how they do the meat, the computerized, 3D printed meat. Somebody calculated that it would be 917,000 cows a day just on what McDonald's serves in hamburgers a day. And we're like, where are they getting all this beef, right? So I mean, you take that times a week. That's That's a hell of a lot of cows.
Yeah. Well,
So
like,
obviously they're not. It's not real beef.
well,
So
like you gotta be. This is why I say you gotta be careful with the 3D printed beef. So what is it? The Is it actually like synthetic beef, which nobody's claimed so far with the 3D printed thing, or is it they've just got like random cow chunks and it's going into a meat grinder, and instead of having some machine roll it out into a sheet and then a cutter come down and stamp out the
this
patties.
was showing
It's a
a
nozzle.
machine
It's a
in a great.
nozzle
It was
sort of.
making a stack about like this high, about this wide
Yeah. Okay.
of it, and going back and forth, and
So
yeah,
because the
scary.
first food based 3D printing thing they did was chocolate, and that still used normal chocolate.
No chocolate.
It's just real chocolate, Raven. It's just going through a hot nozzle
What's the point? Why do that?
because you make fancy shapes out of it. You remove
It's
the
real
heating.
chocolate that's just going through a machine making the
Yeah, yeah.
pretty.
Well, the 3D printed beef would still be beef just going through a machine.
No, this is one of those. No, they're talking about it being a bunch of synthetic ingredients.
Okay, well, you don't need a 3D printer for that. Like
I'm
this
just saying
is
it looks like a 3D printer type thing.
this is the thing you've got to be careful with, because a lot of these people use buzzwords that sound new and attractive to draw you in, but it's just a bunch of garbly gook that they made up, or at least like they half heard something and combined it with something else they half heard to make a conspiracy theory.
No, well, I mean,
90% of these things are that. 90%
you
of
know the
them.
difference between a conspiracy and a conspiracy theory?
It's some CIA bullshit. The term's in the lexicon now.
No,
Okay? It
about
doesn't
90
matter.
days.
Oh, about 90 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how much that's how much it takes for it to become a wildfire amongst dumb people.
That's it. Let's not start off a Monday arguing because let's just change the subject. Let's change the subject.
Yes.
Did you get any writing done this weekend? Hello, Renee. How are you? I don't think I've greeted you
Yes.
yet.
Hello, Renee. And the next response is me saying, I'm just waiting for you. But I use speech to text, so accuracy. Yeah, let's see.
So I was hit with an idea for my story today as I was washing some dishes, and I don't know
It's a good place to come up with
how
ideas.
or if it will weave into this current storyline that I'm working on, but I'm just going to write it.
Write it
so that
down.
it's fresh
If you can
and
use it.
with it, and I might just make an entirely different story out of it.
Yeah.
But it has
Write
to
it
do
down.
with people that go to get hypnosis to well, this QHHT is a
Don't do that.
hypnosis technique. It's called quantum healing.
Yeah, don't worry about the specific.
Anyway, it was developed by Dolores Cannon, and it is a deep level of it. So it bypasses the subconscious mind, so that you can get information completely without the filters that we put on things, right? So it goes to the super conscious mind, and a lot of people
so much about the specifics.
Huh?
I wouldn't worry so much about those levels of specifics.
I'm just explaining it to you what it is. And so people that have had a lot of trauma carry over trauma from past lives. Then when you go to that super conscious mind, then will reveal the lifetime and the specifics and what happened. And just through this, usually people are over their trauma the first session that they have about with it or whatever. So I got to thinking about my characters, and I thought, I wonder how this would be. Okay, she goes for, say, to quit smoking. She wants to go be hypnotized to quit smoking, and instead of that, all of a sudden she starts under hypnosis, revealing this past life that she's had with her, with the love interest. No. And in place, the villain, uh, like is their murderer or does something horrible to them that she reveals, and then she's wondering who in her current life, who's who, and what's going on. I thought about maybe playing that angle somehow in my story,
Yeah.
or just developing a completely new story out of it, or maybe
Well, I was going to say that if it works in the story, put it in there. If it doesn't, throw it into the pile of stuff for other stories, right? Because it could work for like a book 2 in the series, a book 5, a totally different character. Taco Bell.
I almost got Taco Bell last night.
So Taco Bell.
So Renee, what are you currently working on? Have you started your story about the Sasquatch and the Ranger yet, or
the Sasquatch and the Ranger?
Something that maybe I think it's a great idea. Definitely a story I would be interested in.
Yeah. I don't know. It doesn't sound like there's enough gunfights.
Gunfights. Oh God, here we go. So there has to be just an abject number of violent nerds for you to be interested. Is that what?
Screw that! I just got an idea for a great story.
Okay, what?
The concept right now is Bigfoot with a machine gun.
What are they gonna do when they run out of bullets, though?
Bigfoot's apparently smart.
Except a mug hunter.
No.
He orders off Amazon.
He orders some bullets. He's just going around. He's got a trench coat and a hat. He's like just blended in with people on the street. He's like, I'm here to hunt monsters and crime lords or whatnot. I don't know.
Yeah, because then people just think it's a costume, right? So he's actually pretending to be incognito when it's really him.
Everyone thinks he's a furry.
That's funny. That's a good one. That's a good. Yeah. So are you going to write that, or is that what you're hoping that Renee writes?
It's out there. I might write that.
Furry. I know it's hilarious though.
Someone else can write it. I don't care. You can't copyright a concept.
Demented, but yeah, very creative. It's good. Did we lose Renee?
I don't think so. No. But yeah, that's an idea. We could workshop that idea.
Yeah.
You want to co-write that? We could co-write that.
Okay.
We'll work on it sometime next year.
Okay.
Give us 9 months to think of ideas.
Yeah, that would be fun. That would be fun.
Short little. Yes, right. Act. No.
Yeah, Gabriel thinks it's a good idea.
Yes, right. Acts. I know. What?
What I want. Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny.
I'm laughing too hard. I just picture like a crime novel or something. You know, it's just Bigfoot. He's like, I know how to deal with this. Fucking humans.
Yeah, you know the guy.
Okay, I'm here to rob you all and kill some people. and I don't really need your money. So
Here they come again.
what? Scare them?
To try to disperse them, get them to go away. They throw never directly at them, right close to them, enough to scare them off.
Is that a raccoon giving you
Hi,
trouble?
George. How are
Hey,
you?
George.
Good to see you.
Uh,
No, but I don't know if you were listening last week, but the raccoons had actually ran off with a Christmas present. Amazon delivered a Christmas present to me from my friend back in Indiana, and they took a picture of it by the garage door. Well, then she's like, did you get my no? And so we just kind of assumed that the Amazon driver just took the photo and then picked up the package and then ran off with it. 2 years ago, this happened. So this last weekend, I'm cleaning a part of the garage I've never been in before. And there's a desk there with all kinds of debris, and it belonged to the people who own the house. Anyway, I got the shop vac nozzle, and I'm just pushing it back in there where I can't really see anything. Something gets stuck on the end of it. And I pull it out, and here's this bubble wrap package from Amazon Prime. And it was so old, I could not even see the address label on it. It was all faded out. I just assumed it was theirs. And I plucked it off the end of the shop vac and threw it up on that desk. And then I'm going around, I'm cleaning, and all of a sudden I remembered that package from Anne, my friend. And it was about the same shape and size. So I went back over to the desk, and the raccoons had torn a rip in it about that long. I thought, well, it's already opened. I'll just peek and see what it is. So I pull up this little square box, and I just threw the box away. There are all these teeth marks in it because the raccoons thought it was going to eat. And so I pulled it out, and I was able to get my Christmas gift. Just a little thing that was here. Thank God it was undamaged, but really cool. And 2 years ago,
Yep.
they're
2
thieves.
years.
If you don't have something tacked down, they have taken shoes, they've taken jewelry. I find all kinds of crazy things in my woods back here that they steal. Garden tools, cigarettes. They stole the whole package of, I had a whole sack from
Newports.
Walgreens where I had a pack of cigarettes. I had some ginger cream, and I had, I think they were probably going for the Hall's cherry cough drops. And I had a bunch of other stuff in there, some makeup and shit. I had like $40 worth of stuff in this bag. And they stole it right out of my Jeep. I was taking stuff up, groceries and stuff up and down the stairs, and I left the door open into the back seat, and they got in, took that, and ran off with it.
Yeah.
They are they're bastards. They're just little monsters.
Ah,
What the raccoons have done around here.
I don't know, man. I tell you, you got to get better at shooting the motherfuckers.
I know, I do. I had taken one of those super soaker squirt gun things, and I loaded it up with straight bleach. I was so mad at them. And I hatched in the back of the Jeep and just hid in the back and waited for I set some food outside the garage door, and I just waited for them. And then I just came up and I blasted them with straight bleach, hoping that would deter them from coming back.
You got to hit them with something. You got to hit them with something that will kill their asses.
Well, I didn't have anything. And I got to be careful with the cats.
And then you got to hang them up and gut them.
Put their head on a
little
pike,
ritual. Do a little ritual around them because you're into the hoodoo and whatnot. To the raccoon gods that they got to keep their thumbed beasts away from your home, or else. And then when Satan comes out of the ground to say, "Hey, what you doing?" As I wasn't calling you, I was calling the freaking thumbed god.
They have this place marked. And there's a neighbor lady over here that used to feed them and domesticated all of them. And in their subsequent generations are really tame and not afraid of humans either, and expect to be fed.
I'm hearing excuses. I'm hearing excuses
Come
for
on.
why you're not skinning raccoons and putting out
I can't catch them, and I
sacri-
wouldn't be able to skin them anyway. Although a
sacrificial.
raccoon skin hat would be
You can
fun
get a
to wear.
raccoon trap. They make raccoon
I
traps.
do. I have 2 traps, and I end up trapping cats every time. They're smart.
Fine. Put them on the freaking pole, and you know
No.
the thumbed god is dumb. He gave thumbs to raccoons.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
So he won't be able to tell that it's a cat.
It's awful.
And maybe the cats will stop going around too. Or they'll eat
animals, though. I love animals, and I love nature, so it's hard for me to.
You need to learn to love animals outside of your house.
I do. George says, "Oh yeah, make hats from him, sell them on Etsy." Yeah, I think the coonskin hats would be fun. And
the cat skin hat too.
Like those popular when he was over in.
Yeah,
I don't think he had a cat skin hat, but he did have raccoon. He would wear his the ladies of the French court. When he was over there back in 1776. He stayed in France, I think, 3 years. And there's a copy of a letter that he sent to George Washington asking for X amount of these raccoon skin hats because all the ladies of the court were impressed with his and want one. And so some historian has this, said that he obliged and shipped over a bunch of those raccoon skin hats. Can you see that? Can you just imagine the crazy ladies with their hair all pooped up to here anyway? A raccoon skin hat.
There are paintings of it
in their, frilly dresses that had the real tight bodice through here and then big poofy.
Yeah. Was that the fashion at the same time?
Huh?
Was that the fashion at the same time?
Yeah, the fashion were those big hoopty, big hit looking things. They used whalebone in the bottom part of the skirt. I have a fly right here. It keeps getting it from my camera. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah. So
anyway, I wonder if I could. Yeah.
I haven't done any more work on that cat story.
Oh, I think you should though. It's really good. The fight scenes are really, really good.
Yeah. I need to go back, see what you're talking about with that mistake, and fix it, and look at it. I was doing something over the weekend. I was working on something, but I can't remember for the life of me what the F it was.
It happens when you get older.
Yeah, well, I've had this problem since I was like 12. So
I walk in a room and I'm like, "What did I come in here for?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did that 4 times yesterday.
Well, it's because they say it's because our memory is being messed with because of the soup of all these different Wi-Fi's and
it's just old
5G,
age,
6G, whatever the hell it's up to now, and all the EMFs and stuff. And it's plausible. It's extremely plausible. I mean, we don't know the long-term health effects because we've never.
Yeah, except for old people have always had sketchy memories.
Well,
back to the times of antiquity.
Not all. It depends on one's diet and genetics. Some people, sharp as a whip, can remember names really well. I never was quite great at names.
That's a minority of people.
Well,
and I don't think they're human.
Well, what are they?
I don't know. If you can remember more than 3 things at the same time, you're suspect. In my book.
For an alien, I can remember more than 3 things at a time. I can multitask.
Yeah, well, there's no suspect about you. I know you're not human.
I'm an alien. I am not an animal.
I never said you were an alien. Beep, beep, boop, boop.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Yes, you're a robot.
No,
Made from recycled cat parts. Uh,
I think that this robot thing, uh, every home having a robot, is going to be a reality in the next 5 years.
uh,
You were saying
More
now
like
you can get
15 to
one from
20.
Japan for $2,000 that'll do your housework and stuff like that. Now
Yeah, yeah, I've seen it. It's not that good though.
there's a demonstration with like
15 to 20, I think it is.
and would they do a backflip from a
Yeah,
standing position,
yeah,
and
but
they can really be
it's a big
fluid in their movement. One was doing all kinds of
Raven when it's on a flat surface doing things in which it's not interacting with anything that's dynamic. Yeah, it looks good. But when it's going to like pick your clothes up out of a basket and fold it and then put it into a pile, mm,
yeah, it's not going to be doing ballet moves while it's doing that.
no. I mean, like
It's capable
it
of.
looks like it's got palsy. It's like
No, this robot was absolutely. It was dancing. It was dancing.
yeah.
Actually,
What I said when it's interacting with an object that's dynamic, so like loose clothing, it looks like it's not dynamic. Like the reason why it's able to do all the dancing stuff is because it's in an open space where there are no other objects or things moving around.
oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, when you put it in a
I mean, these things are
variable,
even balancing on one leg and kicking
well,
the other leg back, and I mean, it's just
yeah,
amazing what.
yeah,
How,
but
I
when you
mean,
want it to interact with another object, it goes from being super athlete dude to fucking Michael J. Fox.
that brings up something. How does it know how much pressure to put on something? Like if it's to pick up a glass, not to like crush it, or
Little
could
sensors,
you?
and that's why it's
How is it
palsy
going to know the difference?
because
Let's say you've got a vase of water, a big vase, heavy vase of full of water for flowers, and you've got a drink. How
Raven,
does
Raven, computers and shit.
because it doesn't have eyes.
Yes, it does. It has two
Oh, those
little
laser
cameras that
lit
have.
thingy.
It
Oh,
is two little cameras that have
well, those ones that
bispecular.
Elon Musk has, those are creepy because it's got like the an oval, and then it's like hollow. You can put your hand through it. It's just that
Yeah, but there's a
weird
bunch of little
looking.
cameras around that thing.
I know it doesn't have a face, and it's so weird.
Yeah, it's very disgusting looking.
Yeah, I'm creeped out by it, especially when
Also,
it turns
why do
side
they make them all
profile.
the size of children? This is the thing that really freaks me out.
I've not seen those.
Like they're all like less than 4 feet tall.
I haven't seen a lot of that. I'm
Yeah.
the ones that I've been seeing are like 5 foot something. Our size,
No,
regular
that's
human
a
size,
forced
average human size.
perspective. You know what forced perspective is, right? So you take a picture at an angle, or you alter it so it looks bigger.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
yeah, when you actually look at them shoulder to shoulder, they're like 4 foot nothing. Well, at least most of them are. Yeah, it's very disturbing. Why are you building child-sized sex robots? That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
Why are you doing that? Why?
oh, that's stop. That's just sick. It's just,
I
no.
just assume I know how technology works. If you want it to go far, you got to make it sex. So why are you making child-sized sex robots? That's all I'm saying.
I don't know. We need to write. We need to
Yes, we
write.
do.
We
I
do.
will. I will.
George, if you're still there, good to see you. Hope you stick around or come back.
Yeah.
This is the part of the show where we write for 20 minutes.
Or so.
And
If I can figure out
yeah,
how to set things up.
and we play some music for your listening pleasure.
Oh. Where's the music?
Here. Okay.
Where's lo-fi?
All right.
Chill.
Oops. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Here. Okay. Um,
should fade out the music. Oh, where is the...
Yeah.
Wish they had a button that was like fade out. Oh.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I only got one page done. Usually I get about a page and a half,
That's
but
okay.
I've been having a problem with this clipboard I use, and I've got too much where I've got the computer set. So I just moved some stuff over on my desk so that I could get this over here and have some room to be able to write. And enters kitten, who then jumps up and then lays on the clip. Of course,
That's what you need the taser
they
for.
somehow. Yeah, I'm frozen on the screen. On my screen, am I frozen on your screen too?
Yes, you are.
What
Yes.
the hell? Oh my god!
Just gotta let it
That's not a very flattering
course out.
freeze frame either. What the hell?
Yeah, it's okay. Nobody cares, Raven.
Well, okay. Well, could be worse. Oh, there I am.
Here,
I'm
there you
unfrozen.
go. Yeah, I just did the toggle switch thing. See if that did anything. No. Yeah, I
So the we have an eclipse tonight.
is it the blood moon? The moon
Yes, and I'm so bummed because we've had rain and cloud cover. I'm not going to get to see it at all tonight.
Yeah.
I got candles ready for my ritual. Here's I got my burgundy
my
one,
window
white
is
one here to do my.
my window is just black.
I'm bummed.
I look out my window.
Totally bummed.
If it was a clear sky, I would see the moon.
So I guess I'll have to go to. I can watch it online.
Yeah. Or
Have you got clouds too?
Well, I can't see the moon right now. I can't see the moon right now, so I assume it's cloud cover. Normally, I'd be able to see some light out the window.
You'll want to, if my memory is right, like 4:30 in the morning, because your East Coast time is when it'll begin. It'll be over with by 7. The culmination of like the all red should be somewhere around 6 a.m. for you.
Yeah. Well, at this time, I can guarantee you I ain't gonna see anything unless there's some massive change of the. Like I can't even see the trees out there. It's so fucking black.
Well, you can go to space.com. They're gonna have him.
I don't care.
Computer, which is what I'll do. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not the same. Those things.
Space.
I was gonna take. I had planned some really cool pictures. I was gonna take.
Space.com.
Yeah, space.com.
Yeah, getting pictures is always cool. Yeah. 3 billion people tonight.
2028.
Oh no, their message. A total lunar eclipse will. Excuse me.
George says,
Full
is that
moon.
George?
No,
Oh,
that's Renee.
I don't. This, I'm clear now. I want to be 3 a.m. Yeah, it's really early for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely a go to bed now, set your alarm
up?
kind of thing. Or you're just me and still be up at that time. I think I might order a pizza at midnight. It's pizza time. To go with the big plate of spaghetti I have for dinner.
Let's see if that helps. I closed a couple windows.
Yeah, it won't.
Yeah.
So you can look forward to the price of things going up again in the U.S. I guess we can here too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, you know,
how so? The hell?
The Strait of Hormuz is closed closed to all shipping to North America.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, they'll have to reopen the pipeline then. That Biden, because that was his first thing that he did when he got into his presidency, was he closed Alaska.
Yeah, that's
why I have no idea. It made us dependent.
You're not dependent on foreign oil.
Enough.
You are an energy exporter, Raven.
Independent.
No, Raven. The U.S. exports oil.
I don't know. Well, we went back to buying something that was gas.
You export that too.
Because then gas prices went up.
Yeah, and, they went up because
everybody had these sticks that they were putting on all the.
Raven, they went up because you were selling all your natural gas to Germany because you insisted that they stop buying it from Russia.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Reason number 784 for instigating a war in Ukraine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've slept. I don't know what. Anyway.
Yes, I know. They don't teach you anything.
What's going to be going up in price? Why?
No. Everything.
Yeah. True that. Everything.
At the very least, you're talking about what? No, everything. Period. Because at the very least, you're talking about the gas going up, right? Because you have a war going on and it's being diverted to that. So, you know.
Do you think this will last long, this war?
Iran's not giving up. You started the war to wipe them out, so they're not going to give up.
Well, no, they're not trying to. They're just trying to get the current leadership.
Yeah, out. Except for the people like the current leadership.
Unless you know something I don't.
The people like the current leadership?
No, they don't.
Who told you that?
They don't.
Who told you that?
Leadership. They had a whole special on it.
Yeah, exactly.
No, they don't.
Who told you they don't? No, Raven, they do.
There was a tree on it that I watched this morning.
Yes. Who told you that?
Women. I watched it on a video.
Yeah. Who told you that? The same people shooting.
I don't know which one it was now.
The same people.
But they were showing how.
The same people.
Like women can't go to college.
Raven.
They used to have women doctors.
Raven, stop for a minute. The first thing your country did was bomb a girls' elementary school. The first thing your country did was bomb a school full of elementary students that were all girls.
Now, was the school in session?
Yes, it was the middle of the day.
And is that where they were hiding the elements to make the nuke?
No. That's where they were hiding the 63 the 8-year-old girls that were at class.
And where did you get your information?
That died. It's all over the global news.
That doesn't mean it's real.
It's very fucking real, Raven. The first thing you did was bomb a girls' school.
In fact, that's highly suspect.
It's highly suspect because it goes against the narrative that. No.
Or were they hiding stuff? They killed a shit ton of their own.
No.
Over. Here.
This is why I fucking.
Calm down. Calm down. What is wrong?
You gotta stop smoking the copium.
I'm not. And they showed video footage of women over there dressed normally like any American city. Their women dressed, and now they can't. They're all covered up in these fucking
that's
black
also
dresses
not
with
true. That's also not true.
But they had women doctors. They had women.
They still do.
Involved in profession. Now they don't. They don't.
They still do.
The women do that.
What they don't do is allow pornography anymore. You know, America's primary export.
That's sad. Sad, probably true. Nothing wrong with that. So, yeah.
Everything you've been told
they don't
about
let women have professions anymore.
No, Raven. No.
So how one tell?
How's one tell?
From the news.
Well, I thought you didn't believe the news. I thought the news lied to you, Raven.
Short of flying over there, which I don't know what I want to do right now.
Raven. But the U.S. doesn't. Yeah. The problem is, you know, the Shah, the previous ruler, sold half the country. That's why they had the uprising. Same reason why you're currently starving the Cubans, right? Because they don't allow your government or businesses to own everything.
We're starving the Cubans?
We talked about this, the blockade. You know?
Blockade.
That's preventing anything from coming in, like fuel. Why have you had an embargo on the Cubans over the last 50 years?
Yeah, this is the first I've heard of it is from you. I'm a news junkie. I don't watch a lot of news, so I mean,
well, it doesn't matter if you watch the news, Raven. It doesn't matter if you watch the news because the American news system is saying there's a fuel crisis in Cuba, but they're not telling anybody in your country that you're the ones causing it. It's all part of the same thing.
That's crazy. Okay.
But I need to take a deep breath. We should talk about something that isn't geopolitics because It's not what this show's supposed to be about. This is my version of me not wanting you to talk about freaking UFO stuff. So now on, when this comes up, do to me what I do to you about freaking paranormal crap. Okay? This is a requirement. You
I
have a
understand
new
why you're
job
so
task.
upset. What?
Be-
I don't understand why you're so upset. What the hell?
Hundreds of thousands of people are being killed because they don't want to do business with you. Or they would do business with you, they just don't want their society destroyed while doing business with you. Hey, Raven, do you want to buy this bobbly boop that I have? Yes or no?
Last I know, we weren't burning
And
Iranian flags in the street saying death to Iran.
no, you're just killing their
We
kids.
haven't their embassy and kidnapped their embassy workers and held them for 400 days and tortured them.
Once again, in
like
response
to our
to
people.
killing. Once again, in response to you killing their kids.
I didn't hear a word you said. The damn computer cut out.
You should look up the reasons why they do that stuff. You see what that cat kept responding to you, fucking trying to sacrifice its cousin.
You see that? You know what she does?
What's going on with the freaking
Goofball? What? Thanks. It's gross.
Are you okay there?
I'm fine.
Okay. No, I'm just fighting with the cat. I think the cat's winning.
Ow! Oh, God.
I told you the cat was winning.
Now she just clawed me with my lip.
Yeah.
I'm fucking bleeding. You little. All right, that's it. Say bye now. Bye.
Yeah.
Ow, man. She's a little shit. Spoiled? Spoiled rotten. Anyway. Yeah. So, it's our time here at 6:11. Okay. All right.
Well,
you want to go for another writing?
Martyred now. What? Let's we need to talk about something, but not politics or UFOs.
Not politics, not UFOs.
This needs to be yeah. I'm on the cat side. This is the one time in all of history I'll be on the side of the cat. Raven should have known better.
And why is that?
And put it up. Because you should have picked it up and put it off the table sooner. You knew what was coming. You knew. It's like you never dealt with a cat before. It's a cat. Of course they have their claws out.
Usually she just uses her paw. She smacks me in the mouth. It's hilarious. All the time, but she doesn't always have her claws drawn. Today she had her claws drawn right there and she cut my lip.
Yeah.
Little shit. Anyway. All right.
Yeah, she's softening you up for lunch.
A list of taboo topics, right?
Yeah. No. We all got our hot button points, right? And geopolitics is one of mine. And it gets me mad seeing people killed for Israel.
Yeah. Yep.
And
I understand
then the
that.
lies that
I get it.
told.
Well, I don't know why you're. Anyway, taboo topics. Okay, so
I get heated on the subject.
Okay. Down geopolitics, or is it particular?
Okay. Here's another thing you need to put on the list: a system to not lose the list through. Raven's gonna lose the list.
A system
for not losing the list.
No, I'm not.
I don't know. Raven's gonna lose the list.
We can't talk about UFOs.
Oh, that's not true.
We can't talk about Sasquatch, right?
We can talk about UFOs. We can't spiral into absurdist conversations about UFOs. There's a difference. I have no problem.
See, now that is an opinion. Where does one draw the line? What is absurdist? What are those?
When you start claiming they're real.
Of absurdity. That's, oh my God. They fucking are, and you are living under a rock. Or something. Yeah.
Oh. When you start citing half-baked potheads like they're known.
Well, if you want to call military servicemen potheads, I think you're sadly mistaken. And these have been some of the best, most credible witnesses to the whole phenomenon. So even Obama, ex-president, just last week
was making fun of you.
Okay.
Was making fun of you.
Not making fun of me.
You specifically. He called you out by name, Raven.
Right.
I've got down 72. I didn't check the word count what I wrote, but I spent most of the last writing block rereading what I had because, like I told you, I'm working on that Chad Galactic story, and I'm stuck. I think I've been walking around.
What are you working on, Renee?
Oh yeah, Renee.
Is this a new one? The Sasquatch and the Ranger that you did the 22 words on? What?
Oh, okay. She'll answer, or we'll go back to it. I'm
going to make a second list here of okay topics. Food would be the top
one. Yeah.
Okay.
You should actually skim some of those writing books I sent you. I should actually reread them and start having like notes for things to talk about.
Am I allowed to talk about ghosts?
Sasquatch, yeah. She said squat. Ghosts are worse than UFOs, okay?
Ghosts are worse than UFOs.
Yeah, always.
Okay, so
unless you're writing a ghost story and telling me how you're writing a ghost story, I don't want to hear about ghosts.
Okay.
Unless it's I went to this haunted house and it was cool, and I swore I heard something creepy. Raven, I'll tell you, it's with the paranormal stuff for me personally. It's not the I believe it. It's not the I saw this thing. It's not the I've heard it that bugs me. It's then the trying to justify that it was real. That's when you go from, hey, I believe in some weird stuff, fine, cool, to cultish behavior.
Refuse to look at the evidence. You just, I
No,
think, are afraid of
I've
it and
looked
just
at
call it
the
all
evidence,
bullshit without.
and this
I
is
think you
also
have.
like ghost stories are fun. Yes, ghost stories are fun. I especially like gothic romance ghost stories. Do you know what gothic romance is, Raven? A gothic romance? Yeah.
Yes.
You know it's a gothic romance because there's a mansion in the background with exactly one window lit up.
I didn't.
On the
You,
cover
you
of the
totally
book.
cut out because there's what?
You know it's a gothic romance because on the cover of the book there's exactly one window lit up on the mansion in the background. So that there's a mansion in the background, and
Oh,
there's exactly one
yeah,
window with the lights on, and all the like.
yeah.
This is a trope with gothic romance covers.
I'll add that to
If
OK.
you know if the convention is broken on this, it's going to be a bad story. It's a joke. It's a joke. Oh, do you know why a scene break likes asterisks so much?
Now, are we allowed to talk about AI?
If you actually know what you're talking about.
Why
That
do you keep
means no
cutting out?
conspiracy theories.
Damn.
Well, it's because the AI is coming for you.
I'm not a delusional, paranoid schizophrenic. Okay,
I didn't say it,
so
but
out
I
there,
don't
and I'm
disbelieve
really
it.
not. I
I didn't say it, but I don't disbelieve it. What's discussed between you and your therapist is none of my business. Oh no, seriously. So uh, the the problem I'm having right now, and maybe you can think of something. So I've got this character Chad, right, and he done accidentally blew something up when he was a captain of a ship, and he has some grief over it because a fuck ton of people died. Yeah, so several months later, he's in a bar drinking because he was cleared of all wrongdoing or whatever, right? And
what did he blow up?
uh, an O'Neill cylinder. If you know what that is, you know what that is. It doesn't matter. A space station,
No,
basically.
were there casualties?
Yes, a fuck ton of them.
Space station. So there were casualties involved,
Yeah,
a
yeah.
bunch of them, and he accidentally, he didn't mean to,
No,
right?
something happened. Things blew up. He survived,
And things blew up.
right? And things blew up. Several months later, maybe a year, something like that. He's sitting in a bar trying to drink the memories away, or whatever, right? Because he was found non-comparable or whatever. It doesn't matter. And he gets into a bar fight because some people recognize him, and then this is all like chapter one stuff. Uh, then he gets a job on a ship as like a cargo hand, right? Because he needs to get out of town. Uh, and that's that. And in the course of that, he helps pick up some boxes that need to be moved off the books. So a little bit of smuggling in the space smuggling, space smuggling.
Space.
Uh, yeah. um, but I'm kind of like, okay, so somebody has to be following the ship because of the smuggling goods, or maybe they're after him. It's kind of undetermined. Um, but
Being followed.
that's he might be being followed, or maybe somebody's trying to get the smuggled goods. Um, or maybe they're connected somehow.
I mean, he's in. Is he coast? He's in the ship already, and somebody's kind of. He just notices there's another craft kind of tailing along behind.
Yeah.
Is that what's happening?
Um,
Okay.
well, they've got like some sensor echoes or something. Something's weird on the scanners. Um, you know, because mystery, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is a trick you can do. It either blows up or it's more covert than You either throw a sheet on it, or you have it shoot something. This works in ghost stories as well, by the way.
Okay.
Well,
It doesn't do good to try to shoot at a ghost. Just FYI.
no, Raven, if you're writing a ghost story, like, you don't shoot at it; it shoots at you, and it's not necessarily an actual shoot. It can be like, cold chill, something violent, right? Uh, and throwing a sheet on it would be making it more obscure. So instead of, like, you see a spectral image ghost story instead of space story, it would be like there's a cold chill in the room. Are you hero? Instead of like a actual Slimer coming out of the wall. I want your hot dogs. Slimer? You ever watched the Ghostbusters, Raven?
Okay.
How much of that did you hear?
Did I ever watch the Ghostbusters?
Yes. So did you get the reference? How much of the whole thing did you hear? Did you hear any of that? Are you there?
Did I hear any of that?
I think you're breaking up.
I'm here. Can you?
You're not responding
Can you hear me?
to any of the
I don't
questions
have
I'm
any.
asking you.
I said yes. I've watched Ghostbusters.
Yes, but the stuff before that.
That's the last question you asked.
Before that.
Yeah, I'm just trying to throwing a sheet over it. Something. Slime the wall. We want your hot dogs.
Okay. The context of all that.
I'm just listening.
Yes, but like I'm not making noises for sound. Like, the point of those statements were to construct a concept in your mind.
I'm trying to.
So like,
yeah, I'm trying to
the ship. Okay, the ship being a sensor echo, like, is the same as a ghost being obscure in a haunted house story, right? Like, it's building mystery on the unknown, where you could also go the unknown being violent, right? So, like you said, you can't shoot a ghost, and it's like you've got the perspective wrong. The ghost would do something violent to you, or the ship could do something violent to
Okay. Yeah.
the 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 sensor echo could be doing something violent to the ship. It would be the same difference, right? Like you basically write the same scene in that. You're just abstracting the objects acting differently. So instead of in a spaceship, two spaceships, right? You got your cargo ship that our character is on, and
Mhm.
their sensor echo, right? Which because it's a sensor echo because they don't know what kind of ship it is. They can't get a good clear sight of it. They can't see it. Could either be doing something to make itself look more obscure, harder to see, or it could do something violent to attack the cargo ship. In a ghost story, you have
Okay.
the ghost, right, instead of the sensor echo, and the person in the haunted house. It's the same structural dynamic presented
Gotcha.
differently.
Okay.
And that's what I was getting at, is that like but nonetheless, the point of me telling you the whole thing about the spaceship, and then we got distracted with the ghost story crap, was this is where I'm stuck. I don't know where to go from here. I know that structurally it's somewhere at the beginning of block 2 in the structure that we read out before. Um,
So,
so this is where I'm circling around. It's like,
you-
what do they do with the sensor echo? Um,
what is the cargo? The
I
forbidden
haven't
cargo.
determined that yet. I haven't super determined that yet. Right now, I'm leaning on it's like super advanced technology or something to make travel faster, like a hyper jump thing or something like that. But they don't know, right? They don't know.
Okay.
It's just
So it's
boxes.
stolen tech.
Most likely, it's stolen
Who's
technology.
it intended for? Where are they
Uh,
taking it?
Once again, I haven't this. I hadn't even thought of that question. Um, so this is why I'm talking to you. So this is what this
Okay.
show's
So,
supposed to be for.
is there maybe a war going on? Right. Okay.
Um,
Okay. Calm down. So, is there
no,
possibly
no, 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 no. I'm
a
not
planet
mad at
with a
you.
species on it that's being oppressed, and um, that maybe he's taking this cargo to kind of even the score, so that these people have a chance to defend themselves against maybe an attacker, or um,
Um, I
could this
don't
be
think.
that this is going to he finds
Okay,
out
so
that this is going to somewhere where he personally doesn't want it to go to these people, because these people don't have good intentions, and
okay,
then he
okay,
decides to just kind of cut out and go sell it to someone across the way, so that these people don't get it. That's another storyline that you could take from it.
yes,
Um,
yes. Wait,
or
wait.
he goes back in there to light a
This is
cigarette and it blows up the whole ship.
so stop. Okay, so you said okay. So right now I've got there's the places the government Chad used to work for, which is like the Earth government and its worlds. He doesn't work with them. He's all the way the fuck. He's all the way the fuck over here, and some random rogue like not rogue, but
Yeah. Like your character's kind of like a neutral. He's a bootlegger. He doesn't really care as long as he gets paid. Is that right?
um,
But come to find
right
out,
now
when he finds out destination,
right now he's just like a leaf on the wind, right? Which is like he's just like living his life.
yeah,
He's gone, he's gone. What's that term where you're just like there's an actual name for it and I can't think of it.
just
Where you're
living life
just
on the fly.
Yeah. That kind of thing,
Ooh,
right?
okay.
Like
Here's
he's
an
more
idea. Here's an
he's
idea for
more
you.
he's more trying to live through the remorse, regret, the like he's trying to pull himself back together, right? And that's the him
All
getting
right.
the job
Okay.
on
How
right
about
now. I'm
this?
calling the ship the Farside Mule. Is the catalyst for him pulling himself back together. Okay, you were
Okay.
thinking.
So how about this? How about um, your character's a flashback when he finds out who this cargo is intended for that he's transporting. He all of a sudden has an existential crisis because he remembers back when he was a small boy that these people did something to his planet and his people and killed his family.
Mm,
And so now he wants to divert the cargo and take it somewhere else and not send it there. But he's also afraid of the shipper back at the bar, the retribution he's going to get from that. But he has like a flashback to his past. These people did something horrible to, maybe they blew up his planet or blew up his town
yeah,
or attacked, his
yeah,
people, and
yeah. Uh,
that's why he's rogue and doesn't have a regular job and a family and settled down and having a blissful domestic experience. That's why he's out being a rogue, and
um,
because he has nowhere to
how about
call home.
how about I send you what I've got so far? Um, well,
Okay.
like I did with
I don't know. I'm just
the
coming up with ideas off the top of my head,
yeah
but
yeah.
then he's going to be chased by two people. Those people are going to be pissed because he's ran off with their cargo. The people back at the bar that are going to be
Well,
after him,
well,
and that can be a whole.
the okay. So it opens with him drinking, thinking about the past, right? And then there's the bar fight, but the bar fight is just like Doc hands that recognize him from the horrific thing that happened. I don't know, a year earlier or whatever it was. Um, so they're just random thugs that get pushed out of the way. The purpose of that is just to introduce him to this woman who is the dock master of the ship. Because she gets caught up in the fight, right? And then she offers him a job because he needs to get out of town because you know the the locals might be connected or whatever, right? So they go from the bar to the port, and on the way they pick up some cargo and take it to the ship. Um,
Okay, so this is not his ship.
it's not his ship. It's not his ship.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay. I was thinking it was his ship.
Starting it
Okay.
before he
Okay. Anyway,
get his own ship. He'll get his own ship maybe
so he has no
halfway through
say
the book
so
or
in
whatever.
the direction where this thing's going. He's just.
Yeah. He's just pulling himself
Oh,
back
okay.
together. This is the catalyst event for him not being a wallowing mess of drunken stupidity in the middle of the boonies somewhere. You know,
Gotcha.
he was the
Okay.
promising young captain. He could have been like the Captain Kirk of his generation, but done something fucked up. You know,
Yeah.
and now he
He's
finds
fallen from
himself out in
grace.
the middle.
Yeah.
He, he finds himself out in the middle of nowhere, in his third bottle of rum for the day. You know, drinking slightly more than Raven by about half a shot per day.
Okay. So he's a talented dude that's fallen from grace, right?
Yes.
And is
That
promising
way. That way.
futures in shambles.
Yeah. That way, when he does something super cool in the future, people don't say he's a Mary Sue. You can look up Mary Sue on your own time.
Okay.
Okay, I'll explain it. They try saying Gary Stu for male characters that do this, but you remember when they did the new Star Wars? Like, this is where the term Mary Sue comes from. Well, it's older than that, but you know the new Star Wars movies, right? No.
Not really. I think the latest.
Okay, that's good.
Uh,
Um, so it's this thing that's like the last 15 to 20ish years, in which um we're gonna put a female character in the lead of something, but instead of having any character development whatsoever, we're just gonna say she's absolutely perfect at every single fucking thing, without exception. And if you don't like that, you're a sexist.
okay.
Because this is modern storytelling, right? You don't want to do this. You want your characters to have to work for stuff, because watching the characters work for stuff is the fucking story.
Yeah. The hero's journey.
Yeah. Which you know
Right.
what Star Wars was? Do you know what Star Wars was? George Lucas picked up a copy of the hero's journey and said, "But in space, with magic and shit."
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Literally.
Right.
So much so, what's his name that wrote the hero's journey said, "This is the most accurate story to the hero's journey ever." What was his
Campbell.
name? Campbell. Joseph Campbell.
Joseph Campbell.
Yeah. Not Bruce Campbell. Bruce Campbell, better guy.
I have
Still.
that.
You have the hero's journey?
You're not Glenn Campbell. I'm a rhinestone cowboy. You ever heard that? By Glenn Campbell?
Yes.
Getting cards and people I don't even know. Like a rhinestone cowboy. Yeah.
Get ChatGPT to rewrite Rhinestone Cowboy, but instead of the random stuff he's talking about in that song, it's the hero's journey. Oh, now you know who Bruce
I'm
Campbell is,
surprised
right?
you know
Though,
this song. That was from the 70s.
yeah,
Yeah.
but like,
No, Bruce Campbell. No, I don't know who Bruce. Who's that?
okay, you ever see Army
I
of
know
Darkness?
Joseph Campbell. I know who Glenn Campbell is, but not.
Bruce
Say
Campbell
what?
is. You ever see like the Evil Dead movies or Army of Darkness? Those are what he's best known for. Oh, he's an actor.
Mm.
Uh,
Okay.
uh, Bruce Campbell. I'm just gonna pull up a picture of him. Share a screen. IMDb. I don't know. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. Gotta pull our glasses out. It's
Okay.
my boomstick. Yeah, no. You got to go find a Bruce Campbell film and watch it just like right away. It doesn't matter what one. I recommend Army of Darkness, even though it's like the third film in a trilogy. You just start there. He was in a bunch of the Spider-Man movies because they were created by yeah. Bubba Hotep. It's not his best film. Oh, is it not on freak, is it not on TV
Bubba
anymore?
Hotep. I've never heard of him.
Okay, that's a character he played. I'm checking to see if it's still on
Reminds me
IMDb.
of awesome stuff.
No, it's not.
Waiting.
There's supposed to be a sequel to it coming out. Okay, so Bubba Hotep was a book, but it became a movie in the early 2000s. I just had it up. I should have checked. You got to find this film. So Bruce Campbell is playing either Elvis or someone who thinks he's Elvis. It's indeterminate. But he's in a
Okay.
he's if he's Elvis, Elvis didn't die, right? It's he's an old guy and he lives in uh, an old age home, a senior's home, and there's this old Egyptian monster haunting the place,
Hmm.
eating like the seniors
Okay.
or
The
sucking their
hotel.
souls out or something.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Right.
uh, not Elvis, played by Bruce Campbell, and some other guy uh, have to fight have to fight Bubba Hotep, and they're like 80-year-old guys. So it's a comedy, okay? It's a ridiculous comedy, but it is worth watching.
Hmm.
Um,
Elvis died on the toilet, you know.
they, I don't know. I saw in the Inquirer that he's still alive and in San Francisco.
Might have been. He might have faked his death. Got some plastic surgery. I know I would. I mean, that poor man couldn't leave the house to go to the store. I mean, he was so well known, and people get some raised fans that you know, poor guy, he's so talented and everything, and he was just miserable and did so many drugs and um, yeah, I would seriously do that. Have you heard about this whole Jim Carrey thing that Jim Carrey has got a body that went in and accepted an award in France for a movie, and they're comparing. They're saying that's not Jim Carrey, and they even had a doctor that does plastic surgery interviewed, and he was saying that yeah, he had a picture of his face. It does not do Jim Carrey. I don't think it's Jim Carrey. Even his voice and are not quite the same. And I said to they were comparing all these things, and I saw where he's signing all these autographs. Like compare the handwriting. Look at the autographs. Something absolutely that the previous Jim Carrey signed, and see if this guy signs the same way. And if it's professional handwriting analysis, people would be then that could be a
Mm,
determining factor if it's really him or
yeah,
not. It doesn't really look like him. And he was
I don't know.
interviewed right
Was he
after
all
the award
puffy
show,
and stuff?
and
Because
he was just soft and really
sometimes
normal. And I mean, there's so many things that are different when you compare the two
no, no,
faces. It's
no.
just
Jim
I don't know, but it's
Jim
fueling
Carrey does talk
rumors
soft and
in
normal
Hollywood.
sometimes. Jim Carrey body double in France.
Well, true, probably do that. Yeah, if you take a look at it, but he uh, he just doesn't have the same energy at all.
Yeah, that could be jet lag though.
He doesn't have that. Well, I don't think it looks like him either. And he tried to like do one of his goofy faces or whatever in this interview, and it just that was. And fans are saying the same thing. I don't think it's scary, but
Yeah,
I don't really care really either way. But um, it's interesting because we've heard for so long that these celebrities get clones and body doubles and stuff like that,
clones.
And the cloning technology, we know it's there, it's real. Um, so
Oh,
I
I
don't know.
like this side by side. Whoa.
It's a ringtone of mine, a friend of mine.
Yeah, right in the ear. Move it away from the
Hey, I'm on
microphone.
YouTube right now.
I,
Oh,
I
my
like
phone
the
just did
side by
something so
side
strange.
photo.
it just started doing
like
that
the
thing
side.
again where Gemini kicked on and started typing everything.
Is it the same person?
I'm on YouTube right now with Justin. Can I call you back? It's okay. I'll call you back. There. Okay.
Yeah. I'm looking at the side by side of the
But that was it's
Jim Carrey.
doing it again.
Yeah. Um, and they're
You
doing
see
the
that?
typical thing where they take like. No, I saw something for a second there. But they're
Can you
doing the
see all that
typical.
movement where it's,
Yeah. There's some flicker on the end of the words, like it's trying to auto correct or auto finish something. Um, but like I was trying to say, they're doing the typical thing where they take a picture of someone from like 20 or 30 years ago. Like if I held up a
no,
picture of you,
they played a clip of it.
no,
Oh,
if I held
I
up
know
a
what you're getting
picture of
ready to
you
say, and I'm like, they showed
and
it.
then I held up another picture of you from like 2006, I was like, look, it's not the same person.
I have a
You know what
picture
I mean?
of me that's from 2006, and I'll show you. And I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
there's here. Let me get it. Just right over
No, but
here.
that's what they're doing for
There are
the
certain things. The
well,
guy's
at least in
eyes
the
don't even
video.
look.
Yeah, at least in the video I just watched right just now while you were on your phone. Yeah, he's like this. He's like this as an old man, and he's like this as a young guy.
No, those aren't the ones. Well, those are obvious.
Here,
Hang on.
here, here. I will.
Here.
Where's the share button? I even forget how this stuff works.
No. Yeah, it's really flustered.
Look.
Here. All right, look. Now.
Look.
Yeah, the guy's face
This
is
is
so
what they're
much
doing.
fatter, and his eyes are closer together, and the smile is not even the same. The hairline is not even the same. Yeah, it's quite different.
First of all, the eye thing is this. See, straight on. My eyes are closer now.
I mean, his eyes are not even the same shape. Look, I mean, they're not. Look at him. And look at the smile lines. I mean, they're just.
The smile lines are the exact same. He's just smiling. He's got his mouth wider apart here than here. He's got his eyes open here and they're squinted there. He's got 20 pounds on him here, and there's a pound a year in the difference between these two.
Well,
maybe a little less. This could be the
They
90s.
showed an interview of him from just a couple years ago. Might even just been a year ago. When did he announce that he was going to be leaving Hollywood? He was retiring.
Yeah.
Recently. Okay. So, it hasn't been that long.
Raven's going to spend the next 20 years looking for the photo of her from 20 years ago.
No, I got it right here. I was just wiping the dust off of it so that you could see it better. Here. Okay. There. All right. This was taken in 2006. Okay.
One second. Hold that up.
Here.
I need to.
Let me turn this off. Let me turn this thing off.
One second. I need to.
There.
Yeah, you look totally different.
So
Look at the jawline.
No, I don't.
Look at the jawline. It's a different nose. The woman in the photo's eyes are wider apart, and they're a different shape. They're actually a different shape.
No, they're not.
Yeah, you've got straight lines here. Those ones are round.
Well, in here, this was before they pulled all my teeth. So I didn't have
care.
as fuller in here.
Yeah. John line is he got freaking jowls now. That woman has a straight jawline. Not the same person.
Ah,
Not the same person.
anyway,
I think you got that photo from a picture frame at the dollar store.
no, it's not.
that's that's a line from Seinfeld, by the way.
Look,
Uh, Raven, did you hear that? That line is from an episode of Seinfeld. Oh wait, I got to
fine, whatever. Shut the. I can't get it
Raven.
back in there, right?
Are you okay? Did you break your photo
Yeah,
of the
trying to get it
picture
back
frame
in
model?
there.
Of the picture frame model?
The picture. That is me. Is me.
Yeah. No, you never watched Seinfeld, I take it.
I was pretty once.
Okay, so there was an episode of Seinfeld in which George was trying to pick up chicks by telling them his wife died recently, so he got a wedding ring and he had it on because women are more likely to go out with guys who are already taken. Uh there's a proven substance fallacy or something like that. It's a thing. Uh, and then he would pull out his wallet to show like the woman he was talking to, the woman he claimed was his wife, right? Because the more attractive she was, the more justifiable to attractive women, you know, you are as a worthwhile substance. It's one of those fallacies. It doesn't matter. So he had a picture of a model, but
Yeah,
then
yeah,
he lost the
gotcha. I follow.
photo. So he lost the photo. So he's like, "Fuck! I need another photo." So he grabbed one from a picture frame he bought at the store, and then he tried using that
Gotcha.
photo to pick up the same model that was in the photo. She's like, "That wasn't your wife. That's a picture of me."
That's funny. Yeah.
I don't think I'm dead or ever married to you, short bald man who is fat.
I
I'm
like
doing
when he
those
tries to take
things.
the sexy photos of himself and they've got that Chase lounge and he's in his boxers and he's like doing these poses. Oh my God. I was just rolling. That's just too funny. That was so funny. And he's about as
Oh,
non sexy as what you could possibly get, you know?
oh, Alibaba
Poor
will have
George.
it.
What?
Uh, no,
Talk amongst
graphic is
yourselves.
that was like 20 minutes ago.
Okay.
George Costanza.
Costanza. Or George in. Okay.
No, Costanza. Yeah, okay. It's like the first thing that pops up. We can get rid of that. We don't need that. We need to not sign in.
Ended up on the floor here. Yeah.
I don't care right now about signing in. Don't care about Jim Carrey either. This is our last thing. Then we will head out. Raven, this photo.
Yes, that one. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
So if,
that's it.
if you want a 15 by 20 centimeter unframed picture of it, it's $10 Canadian.
No, thank you. No, I'll
Or,
pay. I'll take a hard pass on that.
or you can get one that is 57 by 87 centimeters unframed for $26.
Okay, thank you for that. That won't be necessary. I don't think. No, here you go.
Oh, wait. Uh, don't sign in. Did it switch? Did it switch? Yeah, okay. You can get the Kramer portrait for $1.50.
Okay.
It's on sale.
Okay.
Okay.
Great. That's awesome.
I'm gonna stop sharing now. I'm just saying, if you were decking out a smoking lounge or a billiards hall or something like that, that would be a great thing to put on the wall. People are gonna come in, see
That would be
your
hilarious.
sweet
Yeah.
ass billiards room, and go, "Hey, George!" You put it right above the bar.
That's what I should do. I should open up the paranormal bar.
And grill.
I should open up a paranormal bar.
And grill.
Yeah.
You should rebrand
Paranormal bar and grill.
Rebrand your YouTube channel, the Paranormal Bar and Grill. You just like
I mean, I've worked in several
you fry
pubs
up a steak.
and restaurants.
Raven. You rebrand
Real meat,
your
grown meat.
you rebrand your YouTube channel, the Paranormal Bar and Grill, and you open up with frying up a steak and pouring yourself a nice cocktail, and then you tell a ghost story or about some UFOs. So you basically rip off the Y-Files, but you add a cooking show element to it and a mixed drink cocktail element to it.
Might be onto something.
Yeah.
You might be onto something here.
Yeah.
Oh,
here's what you can make with an Apache. Here's what you can make with an Apache, some random meat, and these 5 alcohols / liqueurs.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. That's
also
funny
some
as
maraschino
hell.
cherries.
Paranormal or the
You also change
the Galloping Gourmet, like what?
He also changed every single drink to have maraschino cherries in it, even when it's absolutely not appropriate.
Oh yeah. You do that too.
That's when
And,
that's when you
there's a Halloween time.
that's when you get
I took out of a magazine that makes black, and then you put more cherries in it for the red. It's like some type of a vampire-ish thing, and you can add a couple I think it was dry ice they put in it to make it foam or fog up and come out of the glass and everything. It was really kind of cool. That could be.
That's when you get your sponsorship from the Maraschino Cherry Company. You get your sponsorship from the Maraschino Cherry Company.
I should call myself the Whiskey Witch. Witchery through whiskey.
You never finish the line because you're too smashed.
Too smashed. And just, end the entire podcast with you on the floor. Then you get to watch cast for 15 minutes until it shuts off.
You get some gym mats and put them on the floor, and you just fake fall every episode.
It could be in. Yeah, I could work.
This show lasts.
Um,
This show lasts 23 episodes until you break your hip.
would what? Cut out what?
Last
What'd you say?
the show would last 23. The show would last 23 episodes. Until you break your hip. Fake falling at the end of every episode. Oh.
Oh my god. How to disguise a barf bucket, into your decorating tips.
You just get some UFO stickers and shove it on the side. You find an actually marketed barf bucket.
I saw the
I think you
coolest
just put some
UFO sticker and this little alien head thing that it had a UFO and it had this little alien head and this other little thing. It was at the dollar yesterday. I got to go back and get it.
Oh. So let's wrap up.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
Yeah, let's wrap up.
No, you have an idea. Get it out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's a massive delay between us right now.
I was heavily thinking about this weekend. Is there? And
I was just
by Saturday night, I was so sickened at this whole Iran thing and everything. I just, I think I'm going to take the rabbit hole in a different direction entirely. Because
what?
Reality is really heavy. And it's becoming almost impossible to determine what the hell is AI and what the hell is real. And so I think I'm just going to go into a whole realm of just...
You're going to go into geopolitics?
Magic. No.
Oh,
no, just the opposite.
Just like witchcraft and stuff?
Magic,
Raven's rabbit hole is just going to be
fantasy, metaphysics, poetry.
A Wiccan New Age cult.
Everything else is just too triggering to people and too heavy, and it's very hard with AI now to discern any of that other stuff. And so I'm thinking about just turning my back on all of it, quite frankly.
Yeah. Well, you can still talk with Nathan about it.
Focusing on things that I love to do and that I enjoy, dealing with crystals and, magical things, home remedies of stuff. Cooking thing would be good. Retelling paranormal stories, magic, things like that. Candle making.
Candle making is good. Here's our good buddy Grok. Right? Mm-hmm. This is Grok AI. This is the one that is provided from Elon there, right? Generate a picture of a realistic looking ghost. I have no idea what's going to happen. Oh, no, it didn't do something that's plausible to trick people in believing that there's a ghost sighting.
Oh my God. You've got to be kidding me. That's hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious.
Okay. But like you see
God.
how like you see how good these, like, I could see someone following for this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I could see someone being
Of all
dumb
of them,
enough to
that's
fall
the
for
most.
this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. We're waiting for a generation here, okay? Um, pull this up full size. But you and this is like the free tier stuff, right? That's kind of annoying.
Yeah, what the hell was that?
Now,
Okay.
that was just what 3 questions. Like I did nothing to refine it, and that's on the free version of that program. So that means
Okay.
it's the
What do you
not
have the paid
not the best
description?
version.
Do
What?
is there much difference between a paid subscription and the free
I'm
one?
assuming
I've
that
never
there
tried
would
any of
be.
the paid.
I've only tried the paid version of ChatGPT. I haven't tried Grok's paid version, just because the free one is just like I've never
Does it
had any
generate
limits on it.
pictures?
Yeah, the whole thing
I've never even
was
thought to.
you just watched it generate pictures. Like,
I
those
know.
were all
I
AI
said Chat
generated images.
GPT, and I said I've never even thought asking Chat GPT to create a picture for me.
Well,
That's
well,
a good idea.
yeah, you can. You can just ask it to generate a picture of something. Just throw those words at the beginning there.
I've only had 3 conversations with Chat GPT, so I mean, I'm still learning.
Okay. Okay, so we're actually going to say bye now.
Okay. All right.
You're gonna do a show on Wednesday? Yes, no,
Yes.
maybe. Okay. Well, hopefully you do,
Yeah.
because
Yes.
every time you announce a show on Wednesday, it gets canceled. So don't do that this time.
No, just in January it did.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So party on, everyone. We'll see you on Friday. Hopefully
January
it'll
was
be a less hot
not an
show.
easy month. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Party on. Taco Bell.